And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Dickerson on the handoff. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, talk to the other fucking line.
Here we go, let's get him.
And they'll go for it.
Oh,
Lance.
no. Oh,
and it's going to be batted down.
I
It
hate
will
this
go
shit.
the other way with a football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, Cunningham buying time to his left. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Justin Jefferson, 48 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Okay, I don't need to assault anybody.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
I'll do the ball.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he could. He heard that go pack go, nigga.
So that'll back him up 5.
All the way from Boston, though.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Doing everything I can. You think I don't got people, I don't got blockers.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Why did he go unblocked?
Here's Lance to throw it. That's Samuel, caught left side. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there for the Patriots. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for first and 10. Lance now to throw. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll bring up a second down. And Lance going to throw.
No, what are you doing? No! I didn't think he was going to try to pick either. I was like, oh, he got it.
Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Cunningham to throw. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Emerson Walls. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On first down, Dickerson. And some space here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Eric Dickerson. 77 yards, and the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
I can make up for it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
2nd and 10. Now Cunningham. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3.
I feel like you have to
now it's 3rd down.
All you have to do is get that play. You have faith. If I follow to you execute that.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Cunningham looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
I think we got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on 1st down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a 1st down.
Here's Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. Right back to Freiermuth, complete this time. Touchdown, Giants! Pat Freiermuth. 7 points. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. is dropped. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee. 77 yards. And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Anderson. Up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Yeah,
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Cunningham. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. The Cunningham's throw taken in by Diggs. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Cunningham. Going deep for Diggs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Line ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because
You
they were
can't
pretty
get
loose with the ball.
circles.
Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger.
You
Now, I
see that
don't think
nigga
that
you
they
feel
overly
this
harped on
celebrating that
it, but I
nigga
think they told him,
too.
guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Being chased out left. Throw left side, taking it Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pick.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty, so that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Cunningham from the gun, eluding the pressure right.
And
my goodness, another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Lance. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Lance. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Lance. Steps away. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Cunningham flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 2nd and 7. Lance looking to throw it. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A carry for Dickerson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And some room to maneuver. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 2nd down. A give. This is Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake. Now Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
High throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
No time on the clock. This to claim victory. And he has got it. And to borrow a baseball expression, they're going to walk off a winner.
You fucking stupid. Why the fuck would you pass it? I was getting one off on this stupid ass. I was getting one off. Like, this nigga's dumb as fuck. Run the fucking clock out.
And boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015,
I knew they was gonna start passing. I was waiting on that. I was hoping you was gonna see, because I was like, we gonna get you gonna pass it. When they do, I'm gonna get one off.
So yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously,
that is crazy. I broadcast the game too. That's crazy.
And he knocked it through the post.
For the first playoff game. That's the Chiefs and fucking Bills game. Get straight defense though.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
the
Davis, and the best
takeaway,
darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Oh, damn, that was a dog fight. God damn. Literally threw the game away. I don't know. He was saying like, Nick, you really just did that? He really was. No cappuccino. I want to say not for real. I want to say it was one point he had more interceptions than completions. Yeah. We were sluggish. We was off for some days. You doing one more? You off? For sure. Yeah, I can do one more game. I would say just let me know when you back.